Can you tell us more about this big mistake that you see all the time, trying to communicate too much information?
Sure. Well, there's probably two mistakes. The first one is people get boring very quickly. But the second is the choke point, just to your point, that people tend to make too much, say too many things. There's a reason for that, I think. And there's actually, I think, even a resolution for it. The reason is if you are on the stage, you are often considered to be the expert. So you have this vast knowledge at your disposal. Your audience doesn't have a vast knowledge at their disposal. They only have a tiny little sliver. But it's easy, especially as you go through life as the expert, it's easy to misunderstand that and to start saying, okay, well then, they don't know, but here, I'll just throw all this stuff out all at once and somehow they're going to absorb it. And what ends up happening is that the expert pontificates too long with too much detail and watches the audience glaze over. And sometimes if they're a sensitive speaker, the speaker will notice that the audience is beginning to disengage. And you know what I've seen a lot of speakers do? They just pile on more information when the thing they needed to do was to be quiet, to have more pauses, to be able to pull back from the data, and if possible at all, particularly this day and age, when possible, provide an interactive platform as soon as you can. So you can speak for a little while, say a few things, then stop and see if how the audience is responding. I sort of think of it like eating. You put a forkful of food in your mouth, and then you chew it, and then you swallow it, and then you take another forkful. The equivalent of being a bad speaker is to take one more forkful, now another one, now another one, and another one, and pretty soon your mouth is too full, and yeah, you're pretty illegible.